In case you're wondering what I'm doing right now, this is going to be a separate little video on how a drag system is set up on these Shimanos. So I'm going to finish putting this together without the side plate or anything on it, just to show you. Drag system. So as you reel and you need more drag, what do? You tighten this down, of course. So what it's doing is it's basically just putting pressure down all through here, and I'm going to show you the pieces. Alright, so you got your ratchet gear down at the bottom. That's the first flat surface of your drag system. Then you got a drag washer. They come in all types of materials, like a plastic, a ceramic. This is almost like a fiber cardboard material. That sits on here, like so. Then you got your main gear, and there's your other flat surface. That goes on next. So you can see here. Do that. And then you got another drag washer. And that actually goes down inside the gear. Then you got your key washer, which is right here on top. And that sits on top of that. So basically you're making one big sandwich. Then you got these little things I was telling you about earlier. They are concaved like a contact lens. The bottom one should go cupped just like that, and it is under there. So this is part of your anti-reverse. It goes in your anti-reverse bearing, but they call it a key washer because it's keyed and it sits in there like this, and that would be right there. And next goes the other one, and that one goes in there concaved just like that on top of itself. So basically when they're sitting in there, they're going to be shaped cupped like this against each other. So yeah, those go on top of that. Then there's a spring, and then you got your star drag. Then you got your handle, and then you got the actual handle nut. So this nut actually sits down in there. When you crank that down, all you're doing is you're sandwiching all these together and just pushing them tighter and tighter, making more drag, less slip. So these drag washers, they're all this, you're just pressing them together is all you're doing. You need less drag, you back it off, boom. It slips easier, let your line come off your spool. So here you can see all these pieces put nice and neat together. And yeah, so as you crank it down, you're just putting pressure on everything, squeezing it tighter and tighter, and letting these washers do the work for you on your drag. Curado, these are pretty beat up actually. They're flared out. I took a lot off them when I cleaned them. He's going to be getting some upgraded drag washers. Most common, Carbon Tex. They're carbon fiber. You can run them dry. A lot of them fit a lot of different reels. So what you got is a replacement and a replacement washer. Definitely a way different material. It says right on the package you can run them dry and you'll get a little more bite out of them, or you can lightly grease it with Cal's drag grease, which I have buckets of, or you can use Shimano grease, which I also have. It's a huge upgrade in smoothness, believe it or not. You can get them yourself for $8.50 to $11 plus shipping. Basically going to run you 13 to 15 bucks. If I have your reel and I'm putting them in, I charge you $15 for them, and that's me installing them while I'm cleaning your reel. So anyways, I hope that helps you on how the drag works. Again, let's put it together. That sits there, drag washer. Well, let's put the new ones on there. drag washer, gear, and the other drag washer fits inside there. Then you got your key washer, part of your bearing, your anti-reverse set. So as you can see, when you turn down your star drag, all you do is you just pushing those and sandwiching them together.